welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there must be a message for you. I will be tapping into twin flame collective that are in separation, and I will look at your divine masculine energies first, and then your energies towards them and the connecting energy for you both. Since it is a general reading, please take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Keep in mind that energies are non-gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, leaving comments, or clicking that notification bell in order not to miss any of my future videos. Also, I want to say a quick thank you for my current subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you and your support. Okay, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Aries, just think about your divine masculine, and we're going to look at the surrounding energies for them at this time. So let's see what is happening with your divine masculine at this time. We do have a card of self-worth coming through. So self-worth, what else? We do have cycles. And let's grab one more. And we have return. Okay. So what I'm getting for your masculine with these cards being here, I feel like your divine masculine is really trying to work on their self-worth at this time. So perhaps they've been really feeling not good enough for you or for this connection, and I feel like they're really trying to step into their own personal power, and they're learning this lesson of having the self-love and self-worth. Okay, now with the cycles here, I feel like perhaps your divine masculine, have been trying to get out of these cycles, perhaps because they've been repeating the same lesson over and over again, and it's really created this a cycle for themselves where they kind of feel stuck and they can't seem to find a way out. But this is happening because they're not really learning their lesson, and it's only going to end when they're really going to learn that necessary lesson for them. Okay, now with the return card, I feel like they're thinking about returning to your divine feminine, but again, they really need to find this courage and strength to be in their own power first, and that's when they're really going to step into this new cycle where they might be thinking of coming forward and returning, and perhaps breaking the silence if you haven't been in contact with this divine masculine. But let's get some tarot and see what is actually happening in their mental space at this time towards you, divine feminine. What are they thinking about this connection overall? We have 5 of coins coming through. Okay, what else? We also have Two of Wands. And let's grab one more. Oh, okay, that's too many. Okay, hold on. Just one, please. And we have Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see here. So right away with the Five of Cups, I do get a sense that this Divine Masculine has been struggling with, you know, feeling confident, feeling, you know, worthy of you, Divine Feminine, of this connection. And again, there's this sense where this Divine Masculine has been stuck in this lack mentality, where they felt perhaps even victimized in the situation, or they really felt like this abandonment. This is really has triggered, I feel like, if they had any abandonment issues, this connection has really brought this issue and wound to surface for them, and that is where they're really struggling to overcome this at this time. Okay, again, it all relates to self-love, self-worth, you know, being worthy, being, you know, being in their in the state of self acceptance and self-love. Okay, so this, all of these things, you know, I feel like this Divine Masculine has been really struggling to overcome, especially if, you know, twin flame connection, they do get a tendency to bring all of these issues and wounds, perhaps. You know, if you've been carrying this for a long time and now it just comes to, you know, surface for them, and this Divine Masculine is really trying to find, you know, this courage and self-love towards them. Now, with the Two of Wands, I feel like they've been struggling to make some sort of firm decision when it comes to you, Divine Feminine, and this connection. And again, this is all comes down to their, you know, self-worth, because I feel like they felt not good enough for you. Perhaps they had some sort of low self-esteem issues, even though they, you know, with this Ace of Cups, they do have these genuine feelings for you. They're just really afraid to be rejected, to be abandoned in the situation, and it really triggers this Divine Masculine at this time. This is because they're still in the process of releasing this energy and really, you know, finding and learning their own, you know, important lesson at this time. However, when it comes to you, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of compassion towards you, Divine Feminine. So this Divine Masculine does really see you and this connection, you know, as something very special, but they're just really struggling right now, finding, you know, this courage and finding their own, you know, self-esteem when it comes to perhaps even approaching you, because they might be feeling afraid to do so, but they're thinking about it, because we do have a card of return here. Okay, so let's see what is happening for them when it comes to their heart space. We have a Page of Cups coming through. Okay. We have Eight of Swords. And let's grab one more. And we have the devil. Okay, so yes, this divine masculine is currently trying to battle their own shadow self, with the devil card being here, major arcana. I feel this divine masculine is really struggling with when it comes to their feelings. I feel they might be battling or denying their own feelings. This divine masculine might also be struggling with some sort of addiction, okay, and it could be pretty much anything from codependency to thinking patterns, or even some sort of coping mechanisms that they're doing. So I feel like they're really trying to overcome this energy. Now with the Eight of Swords, that's another confirmation where they really feel stuck when it comes to, even perhaps expressing their feelings towards you, because they're afraid that they're just not, good enough for you at this time. However, with the Page of Cups, they really want to let you know how they feel, but there's this fear. I feel like there's this major fear within this divine masculine to really open up and be vulnerable when it comes to their feelings. And this is, again, all comes down to feeling this abandonment, perhaps, because this is something that they've been struggling from maybe from early childhood, or perhaps obtain this abandonment issue from previous relationship, and this is really taking toll on this divine masculine. And this time they're really, I feel, trying to overcome these energy. However, they're struggling to perhaps even to find a way how to do it. Okay, so they're really I feel like they're really struggling, and that is why we do have the cycle cards, where it seems like this divine masculine is really stuck within their own within these lower vibrational energy, and they seem to not finding the right way of dealing with them. Okay, so let's see what is actually shifting for them. What's shifting for them in the near future? Oops. Okay, this one wants to come through. We do have Nine of Swords. Okay, another card of really being anxious, worried, and stressed out about the situation. So this divine masculine is currently in this very, heavy energy, where it seems like they're just stuck and they cannot find the way out, okay, from all of these, difficult restrictions that they have created within themselves. So let's see what else. Let's see if they're actually going to overcome it. We do have Seven of Cups. Okay, and let's get one more. And we have Four of Wands. Okay, so as I was saying, the Nine of Swords really, indicating here that this divine masculine is trying to overcome all of these, difficulties within themselves. However, they're really struggling, and it creates a lot of tension. It creates a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. They feel very, insecure, and just really worried about this whole connection, because I feel like they really want to have this stability with you, divine feminine, with the Four of Wands. For me, Four of Wands is a card of twin flames, so they really want this union with you. However, they have a lot of things to deal with first within themselves. I feel like they're in a really dark place right now. And again, with the Seven of Cups, I feel like there is a lot of confusion, there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fears within this divine masculine. However, deep down, they really want the stability for themselves. They want stability with you and within this connection. Okay, so I feel like they're really trying to overcome this, but they're having a bit of difficulty here. So with the Four of Wands, I do see them moving into more stable place within themselves. Okay, within the next you know, couple of months, I would say. So there is going to be this sense of more stability, more groundiness within their own energies, and it's just really, I feel it's really difficult for them to do, but they're going to overcome it. It might take some time, okay, for them to do it, but I do get a sense that they're going to be more stable and grounded within themselves and overcoming these challenging energies that are present within their life right now. Okay, so let's see for you, Divine Feminine, what's going on with you. So when it comes to your mental space, let's see, what are you thinking about your Divine Masculine at this time? Oops. Okay, we do have King of Pentacles coming through for you. Okay, King of Pentacles. Okay, this one. We do have Nine of Cups. Okay, and let's grab one more. And we have King of Swords. Okay, so two kings coming through for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, let's see. So, with these kings being here, I feel like you, Divine Feminine, are much more stable within your own thoughts and energy when it comes to this Divine Masculine. I feel like you do see a lot of things when it comes to your Divine Masculine, so you do understand perhaps what this Divine Masculine is currently going through. Okay, and I feel like you're much more understanding, and with the Nine of Cups being here, I feel like maybe at this time you're really focused on yourself right now, because you just know that your Divine Masculine is not have a vibrational match for you at this time. So I feel like you're really just know that when the time is right, they're going to come back into your life, but now you're really focused on yourself. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, even though you really want to be with your Divine Masculine, you just know that they're not quite there yet to offer you anything stable or committed, because they're still struggling within their own, you know, issues. Now with the King of Pentacles, as I said, you're just really trying to stay grounded, and you're trying not to stress yourself out with overthinking about the situation. And with the King of Swords, you're being more, you know, rational and logical when it comes to this connection, rather than, you know, really being in your emotions. So I feel like you just trying to stay really balanced within your own life right now, and really focused on your own goals and perhaps your own dreams. So I do feel positive energy coming from you, Divine Feminine. Now let's take a look and see, when it comes to your feelings, emotions, what's happening in your heart space towards this Divine Masculine. We have 7 of cups coming through, so we do have 7 of cups on your part as well. What else? We do have the Temperance card, Major Arcana, Sagittarius energy. And let's grab one more. And we do have 3 of Swords. Okay, so there's a bit of pain present within your emotional body, Divine Feminine, with the 3 of Swords being here, and 7 of Cups could also indicate that you're, feeling a bit, confused when it comes to your emotions towards your Divine Masculine. But with the Temperance being here, I feel like you're really trying hard to stay in balance within yourself. Okay, you're really trying to heal from this painful experience, from these painful emotions that this connection has brought. Okay, and I feel like you're really wanting to overcome these 3 of Swords, and really not to tap into this energy too much. Okay, so I feel like there's a bit of disharmony happening within your own feelings, but you're really trying hard to be in control of your own emotions with the Temperance. So you are being patient, you are being very caring when it comes to your own emotions. You know that you really need to let go of this 3 of Swords energy, because it's not really serving you or doing any good for you. Okay, so there's a bit of I would say pain present within your own emotional body, but I feel like you're doing a really good job not to really take these emotions over. Like you're really trying to stay away from these 3 of Swords energy, really trying to overcome what you're feeling. So I feel like you're on the right path. So it's not like you need to avoid these emotions. You just really need to process them and release them from from your energetic field. And I feel like you're going to overcome this pain that you're feeling right now. Okay, so let's see what is shifting for you, Divine Feminine, when it comes to this connection and your Divine Masculine. Let's see what's shifting. So we have the Lovers card, Major Arcana, that's Gemini energy. We also did have the Devil, the Capricorn energy coming through. What else? Okay, we do have the Hierophant, another Major Arcana. Interesting. And let's grab one more. And the Emperor, look at that. 3 Major Arcanas for you, Divine Feminine. I feel like there's going to be major transformation happening for you in the near future. Now, with the Lovers being here, I feel like there's going to be some sort of choice that you would need to make in regards to this connection, Divine Feminine. And it's really going to be up to you whether or not you really want to allow this Divine Masculine to work on their struggles at this time, and see if they're going to be showing up in your life or walking away from this connection. Okay, but I feel like with the Hierophant card, you do have all this wisdom within you about this connection, and you just understand that you guys share this very spiritual bond between you. and you might be getting more insights when it comes to this journey and this connection. So I do get a sense that you'll be really following the guidance that you'll be receiving. Now with the Emperor, there's going to be this stability, again, this sense of you being very stable within your own energy. Even though this is a masculine energy, I feel like this is really going to ground you and help you, overcome anything that you're facing right now. And interestingly enough, we do have Four of Wands and the Emperor, which these both of these energies represent some sort of, foundation and stability. So I do get a sense that you both will be, stepping into this place of more stability within your own energy, okay, which will eventually, be moving you towards one another. And especially with the Return card, I feel like once this Divine Masculine will be in the stable energy, when they're going to be feeling good enough and really overcoming any fears or any, addictions that they may be facing now, that's when they're going to come back into your life, Divine Feminine, okay? Let's see what's the connecting energy for you both at this time. So what is the connecting energy? Okay, we do have Seven of Wands coming through. What else? We have Six of Cups. Okay, and let's grab one more. And we have Ace of Cups. Okay, beautiful. So with the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's a bit of resistance from you both, because first of all, your Divine Masculine feels that they're not, in the right place where they could, offer you anything. And you, Divine Feminine, also feel this heartbreak, this pain within you. So I feel like there's a bit of resistance when it comes to, this connecting energy between you both. However, with the Six of Cups, you both just know and feel deep down that you guys belong together. This is a card of, soulmates, twin flames, and someone who perhaps you have been, with before, even in previous lifetimes. So you guys are both hoping for a return, okay, and really coming into this union together. So it's really indicating you're both really desiring to be, in one another's life. And with the Ace of Cups, there is a lot of, emotions and love between you both, okay? So even though you might be struggling with things right now on this journey, there's still this, acknowledgement that there is this pure connection and pure love between you two. Okay, so that's actually beautiful energies. Now I do want to pull a few of the oracle cards. This is the Starseed Oracle, so I will be pulling one card for your Divine Masculine and one card for you in order to see where you're at in your ascension journey. So let's see what's happening for your Divine Masculine at this time. We do have You Got the Love, Hadarian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries coming through. And let's grab one for you, Divine Feminine. Oops. Okay, we do have Hiraeth. I believe this is how you pronounce. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, and the other one wanted to come out, so I'll take it. It says deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Beautiful. Okay, so let's start with your divine masculine's card first. So right away, yes, this is another confirmation that your divine masculine is currently battling with some sort of addiction, and this is specifically talking about codependency. And I did say with this devil energy that they are struggling with something. And you know, when someone is struggling with codependency, it means that they're just, you know, really relying on the other person. They're really feeling that if, let's say, you're not going to be in their life, that they're never going to be happy or fulfilled emotionally. And this is something they need to overcome. This is where they're struggling with their own self worth, okay, and self love for this divine masculine. So I'm really seeing this as you know, another confirmation from spirit that they really need to overcome this addiction, this energy, and really find their own courage and strengths in order to step away from this lack mentality that they're having from these wounds that they have obtained from, you know, from before in their life, and really overcome any abandonment issues or rejection issues. So I feel like this is not just codependency that this divine masculine is struggling. There's more issues that they're facing at this time. So they really do need this time to really overcome and learn their life lessons right now. That is why, you know, you really need to trust in this connection and work on yourself rather than focusing when you guys are going to be coming into union, because you know, everything happens when you are both aligned within your own energies. Okay, so this connection is really triggering you both to really heal anything that needs, you know, your attention right now. Okay, so let's see for you, divine feminine. You've got Hyrith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So you might have felt that you, divine feminine, belong somewhere else, and you had this yearning feeling within you where you're just, you know, you're belonging somewhere else. And if you are identifying yourself with starseed, you know, oftentimes starseed get this sense where they're just, you know, being incarnated here on this earth, this lifetime, but they came from a distant, you know, galaxy or other planet or even different, you know, universe. So you might be getting the sense where you don't belong being here on earth, and it might be difficult for you even to adapt and adjust to certain things that we go through, you know, on earth in this 3D world. Okay, so it's going to not resonate for all, but for some who's resonating for that, this card is just indicating that you know, your feelings were, you know, on point, and you are feeling this way because you are a star seed, and you know, you're just here on earth to do certain you know, work this lifetime, and that is why you're getting this feeling of longing for a distant home. Okay, now we also have deep cellular healing. It says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So I feel like you, divine feminine, you're going to be going through this deep healing within your own emotional and physical body, and that's where I see you're really going to be stepping into this emperor energy once you go through this healing. Okay, because you're really going to come into balance within your own feelings, thoughts, and you're just really going to be, you know, aligning within your own energies. So that is a beautiful card to get. So just be patient with yourself, allow for this healing to take place, and don't you know, stress about this connection or your divine masculine, because they're also going through this big transformation where they're learning you know, how to find and love themselves and find their self-worth at this time. Okay, so I just wanted to grab a few of the messages from your divine masculine. So these might be from their higher self. So what is it that they would want you to know at this time, divine feminine? Let's see what's going to come through for you. We have no one makes me feel like you do. So you really are special to this divine masculine. They're really acknowledging that, and it's just they really want you to know that they've never felt anything like this before with anybody else, and you do make them, you know, feel special. Okay, so what else? We also have, I'm suffering from a heartbreak. So they're also going through a lot right now, and you know, just try to be more compassionate and loving towards your divine masculine, because they're going through this challenging time at this time. And you know, sometimes we do not see or know what they're going through, and it seems like maybe they're just having a great time, but in reality they're also, you know, dealing with a lot of things that we might not see. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We also have, the silence is killing me, I want to talk to you. So perhaps you guys are not even talking to each other, and this is really, you know, creating a lot of stress and anxiety for this divine masculine, especially with the Nine of Swords being here. I feel like they're just really worried that you might have been you know, walking away from this situation for good. Okay, and let's grab one more. And we have, I'm reminiscing on the time we spent together. So they're just really, you know, at times really thinking about you, about the memories that you guys shared. And they just want to, you know, get into the place where you guys had these beautiful memories together. They want to, you know, be there for you. So that's all I'm getting for you, dear Aries. So I hope it gave you some clarity to the situation. Let me know down in the comments if it has resonated, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next readings. Bye.